This stack contains over 100 hand-painted watercolor cards using 10 different colors. And I'm going to show you today how it's pretty easy to make over 100 cards. Now, you may be wondering, why would I want to make over 100 cards? And I'm making these to actually share with my customers. So I cut 4 by 6 inch cards out of watercolor paper here, and I'm choosing from my box of paints 10 different colors. So I separated them in packs of 10 just to have a varied stack of colors so that the process didn't become monotonous, because this is a lot of painting. And I did complete this in one day. I believe it took around 2.5 hours total to get these all painted. That does not include some drying time, and I used my entire table here to spread out. So if you decide to do this, make sure you have a tabletop space that you can use for a couple hours to let your individual paintings dry, because there are a couple of steps in this process. Here I'm using sap green as my stem and leaves, and those other colors that you see are my petal colors. I chose a variety. I've got several reds, a blue, a violet, a turquoise, and some yellow, peach, orange colors as well. This stroke is super simple for this petal. It's an upside down teardrop. I'm using a round brush, I believe it's a size 5, and I'm just drawing an upside down teardrop and grabbing some more paint with each one and then filling in. Please notice that I do leave some white spaces. Now, there's no wrong way to leave white space in these petals. It just adds a little bit of dimension, and it gives the feeling of reflection on your petal, showing that some light is maybe hitting it a certain way, and this really gives it a more realistic look. These are more of a loose floral painting, so you don't have to be super strict with your technique. If you start with smaller petals, you can always get larger. I like to paint all 3 of them sometimes and fill them in. Sometimes I'll paint 1 and fill them in. I just kind of change it up, because again, when you make cards in bulk like this, you're going to have some repetitive motion so that your muscles don't ache and get sore. You might want to switch up how you're painting these. Do 1 at a time, do all 3, and then fill them in as you go. So I'm just doing the petals right now. Later I'll go back in and fill in with the stem. So these are for my customers. When they make a purchase at my market or online, I like to give a free hand-painted card as a thank you, and just a special way to let them know that I care for them, and I'm excited to help them be creative as well. So I make these in bulk. Hopefully I'll have about 100 orders at our next market, if our last market is any indication of how that might go. And I do these all at once before each market usually, and I vary the flower. Last markets, in the spring, I had tulips, and for this market I'm doing this. This isn't really a specific flower. I guess it's kind of like a daisy, maybe. I don't know. If you know what kind of flower this might be, you can let me know in the comments below what you think this could be. I'm just having fun with these. I love the shaping of these. So another reason you might want to make bulk flowers is for a bridal shower. You could print in your printer perhaps. I can print on mine. You would have to test yours out. I'm not sure what you have. I use a Brother printer to print on mine. But you can print invitation information on the backside, or you can make bulk flowers to give as gift sets or just to keep on hand. This is an inexpensive way to have your own unique hand-painted watercolor cards. Another great reason to make cards in bulk is to be able to customize the cards that you want to give. Sometimes when I go to pick up cards, I just can't ever seem to find anything that I find value in for the money, and these are a great way to have cards on hand that you know people will love to receive. You could also use these as a giveaway for your shop, or for, like I said before, birthday presents, Christmas presents. These can be done seasonally for spring, winter, summer, and fall. And one of the biggest reasons I love doing bulk cards like this is because it's built-in practice. This repetitive doing them over and over again really helps you to gain confidence in your strokes and really lets your skill build up with each card. So sit back and enjoy watching me add in all of these colors. Thank you so much for watching this video this far. I hope you found it calm and relaxing, and I really hope that you will give this a try for yourself and make it doesn't have to be 100 cards, but try a dozen or a couple dozen and see how you like it. It's very relaxing and calming and so satisfying after these dry, and you can line them all up in colorful rows and see your progress. And I would suggest letting them dry for at least an hour before you go on to the next step, which is doing the stem. So here are all of 10 of my colors, and for the stems now I'm going to go back in, draw a little bit of a V there at the base of the petals, pull down from that for my stem, and then for these leaves I start with a thin line and I press all my bristles down and pull up as I go down the length of the stem and attach to the stem there. And this is a super fun, easy leaf that is very easy to repeat over and over again. So please like and subscribe this, and I hope you have a great day.